Welcome back to another video. This time, it's going to be something different. This is going to be a how-to video for beginners on Cookie Run Kingdom. So, one of the first questions are, what are cookies? Cookies are creations made by the witches and wizards, used for unknown reasons. And there's another thing too. There's these buildings, and one of the most important is this lodge, the smithy. And with the smithy, you can make materials using sugar cubes and logs. But you get the logs by using your coins. So you can upgrade this and level up it, so you can get more logs over time. Like, I'll make a couple of these logs, and it'll be chopping the logs. And then you can use the logs to make stuff. And this is the sugar quarry, used for like mining sugar cubes, for example. And this is the Kingdom Arena. The Kingdom Arena is a place where you can battle other teams in your rank. My rank is Master 2, but you start on Chocolate 3. Or Chocolate 2. I don't know. And then you work your way up by completing teams like these over time. But another question may be, what does the workshop benefit exactly? Like, what are the items for? Well, this is one of the most important items. So you can upgrade and delete these trees over time. Like right here, I need shovels, 8 shovels. And I can get shovels by down here. Right now I don't have the wood, but over time the wood. Now you may be wondering, what is this green button? This green button is for minute speed ups. You can use crystals, minute speed ups, 10-minute speed ups, or 30 minutes. Right now at the moment I do not have 10-minute speed ups, but what it does, it skips 10 minutes or however many you want. And another tip is going down here to the cookies. You got all your cookies right here. But when you go to this one, you can go to level up, and you can level up your cookie using star jellies. I recommend going to auto and pressing the plus, but I don't like going to the max, because then it'll waste all your materials for one cookie, even though you have all these others. But don't do the arena when you're on confidence. If you don't think you can battle any teams, wait 30 minutes for the free refresh, and then so you can battle a team. There's also starter cookies. This is Ginger Brave, one of the starter cookies. Then this is another one, Wizard Cookie, who's really smart. And there's another cookie. I think her name is Strawberry Cookie. Can't find her. I think she's around here. Sorry if I'm blind. Oh, there she is, Strawberry Cookie. These are the 3 cookies you find. There's also a promote button, where if you collect enough of these, you can promote them to 1 star, and it just makes their power higher. There's also Ascension, to where if you go, like say a cookie's at 5 stars, you can ascend them using these materials and 100,000 coins. And this cutscene will happen. And then they get this. You can also get soul stones, is what these called, by getting the copy of the other cookies. And you get 20 of them. Also, there's wizards and witches, But how do they benefit to the lore? Well, they mainly come into play for this part of this story right here, the Eternal City of Wizards. It talks about their lore and why why cookies were created. But stated by the lore, I'm pretty sure the cookies were from unknown reasons. And here are some other tips. Like, for example, there's this thing called the Pavilion of Promise. So when we go to your Kingdom Arena, there's this Pavilion of Promise right here that requires materials from our workshop area. And then the Pavilion of Promise, you get 3 attempts each day. I highly recommend saving them up. And these are the 4 cookies you can only obtain during the Pavilion of Promise: Marshmallow Bunny, Cream Ferret, Icicle Yeti, and Snapdragon. And these are what you need. And these are what you need for attempts. You need these little crystals or whatever. And you need to repair it. It also takes a lot of time to repair and stuff. There's also the Hall of Ancient Heroes by clearing areas around and using materials. You put cookies in the Ancient Heroes, and whatever level the Paragon is, that's how much max levels are going to be. Like, say this cookie's all level. Let's say this cookie will be one of this. Let's say when they have the purple, it means they were used for the Hall of Ancient Heroes. But let's say they were at 20, and you put them in the Hall of Ancient Heroes, they would go to 60 or refill 5 levels each over time. And then but this is good, so you can upgrade this because the skill level can't exceed the cookies level. And the skill level is what they use. Now, here's one of the extra tips. There's no skipping dialogue. No skipping dialogue means during one of these world exploration stages, during or after a stage, there will be dialogue. I highly recommend not skipping it because it all connects to the lore of the game. And also, if you're a troubled reader and have trouble reading, there's an auto mode you can put on. It'll be around this area, and that area will have an auto mode. If you click it, it'll auto read for you. There's also something called the Fountain of Abundance that I am leveling up right now, but I just use crystals to upgrade it. So this is what it looks like. And so the Fountain of Abundance, it gives you awards by the more the awards, the higher the level, the more the awards. And I like to wait for the max because the max gives you the most amount of levels. And this is the level up spot. And you need coins and materials. This is also the Tree of Wishes. You use your materials to give to cookies like these, and you get these coins in reward, and you get coins and stuff in reward for it. And there's also builds right here where you can do windmills, electrician's workshop, cookie houses, more stuff we talked about. Like the jelly bean farm is used for the jamboree, and the jamboree could be used for gifting materials. Also, in world exploration, when you go to the world map in the corner, there's sometimes, let's say we go to the Timeless Kingdom, we go all the way back, but sometimes there's an area where you have to use the materials to clear out so you can continue on your adventure. Like, because I already cleared this out, let's say there would be a fallen chandelier here, and I'd have to use shovels to clean it up or something. There's also other stuff like slang to Cookie Run Kingdom that you may need to understand. When you go to the Kingdom Arena and you see a team like this is considered meta. Meta means these are really good cookies. Like this is really good, this is really good, really good, really good, and really good. You get these cookies from the gacha. The gacha's down here. You can either use your gems, right, your gems, or you can use cookie cutters from awards. I recommend saving up the cookie cutters and stuff for the Draw 10 feature. And there's also the Gacha of Fate, where it picks between two cookies from the Beast and the Ancients thing, and it's like this. And once you pull 300 times from that gacha, you get to pick between the two cookies without having to roll for them. And these tickets, the Fateful Cookie tickets, they give you a higher chance of getting the two cookies you want. And I say I want these two. Once I get to 300, that means I can get these two. And there's also guilds. And you join guilds by sending requests and they accept you in. And guilds are like teams, basically. And then when you go, the guilds are a main point for the guild battle. Cutscene? And guild battles are used for getting rewards by how much damage you do in the time limit. There's also time limits, so yeah. And there's a lot more stuff to talk about, like bounties. You can also do bounties. And what bounties are is, like right here. Every time you complete a bounty, you get a bounty ticket. And you can complete these for rewards, like bounty rewards. And the boss level goes up to 15 for the max. But you can still you can battle the bounties for the rewards. I recommend doing this one and this one, because the star jellies are used for leveling up your cookies, and the skill powder is used for leveling up their power. So that's all I really have to talk about for the guide. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and bye, that's it.